And in terms of the magic, this is a question from me now. Do you start the book kind of knowing what level of magic, if you kind of get what I mean by that, there's going to be in the book? So like Game of Thrones, for example, the magic is very much like, is it magic? Is it a god? Is it something like that? Whereas Harry Potter is like, no, it's magic, and the magic is really obvious. Where do you start with that at the beginning of the book and at the conception of the book?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Usually for of Liars and Thieves, I wanted the magic to have a very like grounded feeling to it. So instead of it just being like, oh, it's like Harry Potter, so it's just very like there is a whimsical
Yeah.
aspect to it, but I wanted it to still be a very important part of the world, but not like I wanted it to be very seamless with the rest of the world. So instead of magic being like the focal point of the story, I wanted it to just be part of the universe that the characters were living in. So usually when I'm creating a new story that has magic in it, I kind of think about like how central to the plot itself is the magic. And then depending on that, it'll either be a lot of magic, very like showy, very fluffy, or it can be a little bit more subtle and subdued. So I have an adult gothic fantasy that's coming out at some point, and the magic is a lot more like only one of the characters can actually perform magic. So it just depends on like how much it is important to the plot, I would say.
That's fascinating. Thank you.